Howdy everybody, Fat Guy on a Bike here for the first time doing one of these sit down videos. Just got back from a wicked cool vacation where I went out to the East Coast. While I was out there, I got out to West Hampton Beach. I got to meet Bike Man. How about it, huh? Went to West Hampton Beach, had a down day, so we went out to West Hampton Beach. Went to the bike and kite store. While we were there, we got a personalized tour from Tony Joe. Got to meet Sonova. Got to meet Freddie. Got to meet BMX Boy. And of course Bart. You know, the Bike Man. Bike Man has been bragging quite a bit about these Cali helmets, and while I was out there, I figured I'd pick one up, see for myself what the hubbub was all about, and I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great helmet. Really impressed with the helmet, and I'll get into the helmet here in a second and tell you a little bit about it. This particular helmet that I picked up is from the Cali Protectives. It's called the Danu. And there it is, Danu. That comes in the box. You get this nice removable visor that comes in the box. This thing just velcros in inside the helmet, and it's got these little tabs that you can, there's a plastic thing that you can fish that around in. Let's see what else is in the box. Owner's manual. Gotta have one of those. We'll throw that back in the box. One thing to point out about the box, notice this little sticker right here on this one. This particular model of the Danu, and there's two models of the Danu. There's the standard model, and then there's the reflective model. And I got the reflective model in a bit. I already turned the lights off in this room and just sort of kind of hit this helmet with a flashlight just to see how retro reflective it was, being a bit skeptical. But being skeptical, when I hit this thing with a flashlight, and I'll turn off all the lights here in a minute and I'll show you this thing, the retro reflective materials are built into the shell, the outer shell, which is really nice, because if any of you have paid attention to some of those spray-on products where you have an aerosol and the aerosol just pretty much sprays glass beads onto whatever surface you're applying it to, that stuff wears off after a while. You get it wet, or you go through a rainstorm, or just through wear and tear, they those products rub off, so they don't stay. But the retro reflective material on this helmet is actually molded into the outer shell, so you're never going to have a reduction in the overall retro reflectivity of the helmet. Cali Protectives. This is their Danu. Just from their website, the Danu is a lightweight, eco-friendly helmet packed with features geared toward the avid commuter. Anybody that knows me or watches the channel knows that I do a lot of commuting. My commute to work is about, depending upon where I start and where I go, 15 to 20 miles. So I thought a commuter helmet would be just about perfect for me, and this thing has plenty of vents in the top of it for cooling. It's certainly not as aggressive as like a racer helmet or a aero helmet, but it does a good job, and it was a pretty warm day when I was out riding in Central Park. So I think it'll be all right for that. Let's see, the magnetic fidlock snap buckle makes fastening the chin strap one-handed operation. I'll show you that in a second. While the integrated visor provides convenient sun protection. The reflective model has crystal-like particles embedded in the PC shell, which is polycarbonate, that are highly reflective, increase rider visibility in any light setting, and it does glow. It glows great. So I think if you're out and about and the sun's hitting it just right, it's going to glow. Or if you get the right kind of glare from some headlights, they're going to glow just fine as well. It's going to glow just fine as well. Okay, so technology, these are just the specs. Composite fusion, which basically means that all these parts are all fused together whenever it's made. So the medium density foam that's on the inside is fused to the polycarbonate shell, all in one step. Total reflex shell. On select models, there are, what would I would say, 4 models. It comes in black, a blue, this green, and a white. And it's all the reflective only happens on the green and the white. Let's see, ABS, plastic bended shell, PC underwrap, recycled EPS foam, recycled PET straps, water-based paint. All that's pretty good for the environment. Dial fit closure system on the back. I mentioned that it has some vents. It's got 10 of them all together. Weight is 286 grams according to the website, or 10.1 ounce. It's a pretty lightweight helmet. I'm actually quite surprised at how lightweight it is. Sizes are small to medium, that's 55 through 58 centimeters, and large, extra large, 58 to 61 centimeters. Certifications, if you know anything about this, you have an EN 1078 or a CPSC certification. So, pretty nice helmet. Like I said, we have a fit adjustment knob back here in the back, and by God, that knob has the Cali logo on it, and it works a lot better than some of the other knobs. It's just a really nice loose, it's not loose, but you know, just as far as being able to turn it. Some of them, like you have the ones that are built into the strap, and you gotta really work them to get them to turn. Not this one. This one goes pretty quick. As far as padding on the inside of this helmet, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 main pads and 1 brow pad that goes pretty much from earlobe to earlobe, and all of these pads are 100% cotton. So you can just pop them out, pop them back in, throw them in the washer, no problems. You know, 100% cotton. The strap, they mentioned the magnetic open and closure of the strap works like a charm. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that right there. And I'll do that again right quick. You just get it close and she goes. One-handed operation, opening it, closing it. Pretty nice strap. As the website said, the straps are made out of recycled water bottles, pretty much is what it's calling for. PET, polyethylene tri something or other. The foam that makes up the inner shell, the EPS foam inside, is let's see, the box does a better job of explaining it. Round 2 EPS, or expanded polystyrene. Basically, it's scrap that's been collected from Japanese car manufacturers, the stuff that goes into the bumpers and crumple zones within the car. They take it, it's medium density, they condense it, they re-expand it, shoot it into this thing, into the mold for this thing, and ta-da, what you got is pretty much a 100% recycled inside. The straps are all recycled, and the shell can be recycled. Alright, so that's all I got to say about the helmet, pretty much as far as specs, and that's what it is. Retro reflectivity test. Here we go. Now you see it? Oh snap. Look at her shine, friends. Look at her shine. Huh? And this is not even like the main part of the beam of the flashlight. It's just, it completely washes out if I get the main part of the beam. So it's glowing like that. And I hope this is coming across really, really good. because I just can't brag about how much this helmet glows in ambient light. Look at that thing. It is just bouncing light. That's what you want, my friends. That's what you want. Some nice retro reflectivity on top of your noggin on them dark country roads while you're trying to get to work in the morning so that people can see you coming up and down over those rollers. Look at that, huh? That is nice. Two different models, the white one and the green one, with the retro reflective or the reflective. Cali protectives. Nice.